Hi, today is part 2 of a series where I cover various unsettling topics and explain them. Today, you should grab some pizza, a glass of ice water, and get some hot sauce too, because this is Unsettling Media Volume 2. Help with Advice. Help with Advice is the name of a YouTube channel which has uploaded a total of 30 videos. These videos are unbelievably strange, but if you look around at some of the videos and their descriptions, you can kind of piece together what's going on. Basically, it's a man and his wife, and they, for some reason, believe that they're being stalked and tortured by the government or some unknown entity. Some of these videos are pretty graphic. It just, shows them throwing up. And also, there's one of a cow, which appears to be in a lot of pain. Now, what's most likely going on here is these people are on meth or some other drug, and they're completely losing it.
Bark. Okay, girl.
The conditions that they're shown to be living in are barely livable, which is probably a large reason for why they're so ill. The channel description reads, "These videos show some of what is being done to us. We need help in getting this stopped against us. If you want to see more photos, check out the Facebook page at Save Keys. Thank you for looking and watching." Some people in the comments have said that they're both suffering from cancer, but I don't know how true that is, because they might just be making that up. Either way, it's really eerie, and their last upload was 9 years ago. This leads a lot of people to believe that they might have unfortunately passed away, but we'll probably never know. Snake Bit McGee. Snake Bit McGee is the name of a YouTube channel owned by a man named Kenny Veach. He would post random vlogs about hiking. In 2014, he would make a comment on another video which read, "That ain't nothing. I am a long-distance hiker. One time during one of my hikes out by Nellis Air Force Base, I found a hidden cave. The entrance to the cave was shaped like a perfect capital M. I always enter every cave I find, but as soon as I began to enter this particular cave, my whole body began to vibrate. The closer I got to the cave entrance, the worse the vibrating became. Suddenly I became very scared and hightailed it out of there. That was one of the strangest things that's ever happened to me." After making this comment, he'd upload a video titled M Cave Hike, in which he went back to the spot where he originally found the cave, but this time it was nowhere to be found. Some of the comments on this video told him to go back and find it, but others were convinced that this was a terrible idea. On November 10th of 2014, Kenny told his family he was going on an overnight hike and that he would return the next day. However, his family had a feeling that something was up here, because Kenny would pretty much always film every hike he did, but this time he wasn't bringing a camera. Kenny didn't return from the hike, and to this day, all that's been found is his cell phone. It was recovered next to a large vertical mine shaft. Kenny's girlfriend commented on the video sometime after. It reads, "I am the girlfriend that Kenny spoke of in the video. There are so many posts. I had no idea until a friend let me know. So many people are wondering what happened and guessing different things. You are heartfelt about the sadness around what was happened with Kenny. He's not been found, and I feel that he probably will not be found for many, many months, if ever. I want to share what I know and feel about what happened, so that you might bring some closure and understanding in your own lives. Kenny absolutely loved hiking in the desert. It was his very, very favorite thing to do. We hiked and camped together all over the Nevada desert, sometimes 9 hours in a day. We found many abandoned mining towns, usually referred to as ghost towns by Nevada hikers. We explored many caves and mine shafts. We were always careful how we explored them, but Kenny was a bit more daring than I was. We wore snake guards, sun-protected clothing, used walking sticks, brought enough water and food for the hiking hours, and had extra water or food in the car. I want you to know that I do not think Kenny had an accident. I believe he committed suicide. He battled depression for many years and would not take medication or see a doctor. He quit his job a little more than a year before he disappeared. The search for him was started within a couple days of my call. Over 30 search and rescue team members searched 3 different times on foot. 1 helicopter flyover was done, and there was no trace of Kenny or any of his camping things. They found his car in the area I told them it would be. They did find his cell phone by the mine shaft in the video. The mine shaft was only about a 4-hour hike from his car. It is my feeling he left it behind so that he could not be tracked from the GPS in it. He also did not take his video camera with him on this solo hike. It was left in his home, so he had no intention of filming anything. It's a very strange situation, but chances are the girlfriend is correct, and it's unknown if this will ever be solved. Roly-Polies no Nenokorobiyoki. Roly-Polies is an edutainment game that was developed by Osamu Sato, or OSD, in 1997. OSD stated that they wanted to make something more aimed towards children, which is what led them to the creation of this game. At first glance, it might just look to be a colorful, flashy game for children to play, but it's actually probably not something you want your kids playing. The characters are absolutely terrifying, and the voice synthesizer used is absolutely appalling. This game was developed by the same people who made LSD Dream Emulator, which, if you don't know, is like genuinely scary. For some time, there was this urban legend about the game that a mom let her kid play it and then he developed a brain tumor and died. This is completely untrue. Video games don't give you tumors unless it's League of Legends. At the end of the day, it was just a failed kids game which ended up making something pretty unsettling. Rare Bambi knockoff CGI animation. This one's a little bit of a word salad. There's almost no information on this one, but I think I know what it is. So, on this YouTube channel called Joel Rabjeans, I don't know how to say that, he uploaded this video called Rare Bambi knockoff CGI animation. The video itself is pretty weird. But there's not really a whole lot going on here. The description reads, Bambi Savior of Animal Kingdom, 2003. They don't make them like this anymore. But when I googled that, I got one result, and I can't see it, so. It also says, featured in The Thingy, Confessions of a Teenage Placenta. For obvious reasons, eating placenta isn't something you see in every direct-to-video children's movie. I'm with them on that one. I looked up The Thingy, and on the IMDb page, one of the directors is Joel Rabjeans, the guy from the YouTube channel. So I think this is just a really weird movie, and one of the guys who worked on it just took a weird scene and uploaded it to YouTube. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I've had a great time making this video, and stick around for the next one. Maybe the next one will be a different topic, I'm not sure yet. Have a good day, and I'll see you later.